Hi, my name's Chandra. I'm the editor of Official Nintendo Magazine. I'm here with Matt Castle, who is from a Nintendo Gamer. We're all part of a big Nintendo family, lots of Nintendo love going on here. We're coming at you from the Nokia Theatre, downtown Los Angeles, where we've just been lucky enough to see Nintendo's E3 2012 conference. What were your highlights from the show today?
I think seeing Pikmin 3 for the first time was pretty exciting. Some giant HD oranges, which is always good. It's all I ever want from a game. Lots of juicy fruit. It looked great, actually. I thought the point they were making about zooming in and being able to see the whole game in more detail looked really great. Fun demo, lots of content as well. It looked pretty finished to me.
Yeah, it looked pretty finished, so we can't say it's a launch game just yet, but it's looking pretty close to being complete. Yeah, so I noticed that there's no... So we saw some new Pikmin, so I saw Rock Pikmin. Did you see that?
Yeah, absolutely. I think he's the replacement for Purple Pikmin. He looked like the big kind of heavy, chunky, chuck him to do some damage Pikmin.
Yeah, absolutely. We didn't see any Purple Pikmin, so you have to assume that the Rock Pikmin will replace him. They look like rocks, and they actually throw themselves at obstacles to break the obstacles, rather than you chucking them at things. So, kind of kamikaze Pikmin there. At the start, I thought I saw flying Pikmin, but actually it was just probably bugs, wasn't it?
Yeah, they had some sort of bugs flying over the top. They had the Pikmin going through the little slides. That was adorable.
I want to do that.
Yeah, that looked like a lot of fun. And of course, the four pilots, none of them Olimar.
And they did say that there's a reason for that. So he's obviously doing something.
Guarantee you, he's been like kidnapped or lost, and that's his family. They all look like him. There's definitely some of the Olimar genes in those characters. So,
absolutely, must have been. So, Pikmin 3. Looks lush, so much detail going on, a beautiful little world at the bottom of your garden. The same concepts basically, but just at a completely different level, so that's going to be so much fun, we all know that. The other big one for me, I guess, was New Super Mario Bros. U.
Yeah.
What do you reckon to that?
Yeah, I thought it looked really nice. Last year I was kind of interested to see how 2D Mario was going to work on an HD platform, but actually seeing how far they zoomed out, and you just saw like walls of coins, things like that, it looked fantastic. Yeah, I think that's going to be a lot of fun and interesting Wii U gamepad functionality as well, with someone building blocks into the level for like speed running. I thought that was a great idea, a really nice touch.
And they're trying to bring the Miiverse into games. So we heard the other day that all the third parties, as part of the development tools, you're allowed to incorporate the Miiverse coding. So you bring in people. So in New Super Mario Bros. U, you could see on the map screen that everyone's icons turn up, their Mii's turn up, and you can actually see what they've been doing, what tips they've got for you. So that's just another level of interactivity, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, look really fun. It was nice to hear that they were going to be bringing that stuff in properly into the kind of heart of each of their games anyway. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, so from launch, hopefully you'll see that in third-party games as well as the first-party games. It's the same old problem. Will the third parties utilize these different features to the max? Some of them won't, some of them will. And the people that do are going to have the best third-party games. Couldn't help but notice, I think, that the best third-party game in terms of usage of the gamepad and the Miiverse stuff, probably Zombie U.
Yeah, Zombie U looked interesting, a lot of fun, particularly like the bit where he's using the gamepad to hack the doors, but on the TV you can see the zombies approaching behind you, so it's like gotta get it done.
Yeah,
so,
and that kind of thing looks really seamless. It looks like they've gone to a lot of effort to utilise all those things. So I don't know if you guys have seen it, but basically on the gamepad, you start scanning the door and frenetically trying to put the code in to open the door, and on the main TV you've got the guy who keeps looking around so he can see the zombies coming towards him. It's like a frantic countdown, and that's the sort of thing that's really going to push the Wii U and differentiate it from the other consoles. You've got this gamepad in your hands that gives you a different experience and makes a zombie game much more frenetic. What was your second favourite third-party game?
I really like the look of what they're doing with Arkham City Armoured Edition. I thought it had lots of really cool functionality, and not just with the sort of the obvious inventory screen on the touch screen, but actually kind of controlling the batarangs, sort of steering them around. The idea of being able to sort of unleash extra sort of powerful moves through the pad as well was interesting. Like, it's clear that Warner's have put a lot of love into that game, and it's very important, very precious to them. I thought that really showed. Plus, it looks great. It's one of the best looking games of this generation. So, just having that on Wii U is really exciting.
Yeah, and in terms of other third-party content, some people might be a bit disappointed that there wasn't a huge slew of third-party games listed. But I think what's happened is you'll see that coming over the next couple of months, especially with the big Japanese games publishers. Namco Bandai showed off a few games today, but you'll see after today, leading towards the Tokyo Game Show, you'll see a lot more Japanese stuff being announced. But there was another third-party game. There was the Lego Cities Can't remember what the second name was.
Lego City Undercover.
Undercover, that's it.
Playing a detective. Yeah, which looked like sort of GTA meets Lego in terms of it had that kind of fine, like individual level play, smashing up, getting the studs, but also had the open world city. Looked great actually. To begin with, I was a little, but as the demo went on, there's so much content in that game. You know, it showed him skydiving, all kinds of stuff. I thought.
And Nintendo's obviously been working with Warner on this title for a long time because it was announced at E3 last year as being in development. So I think they've put a good few years into it. Very likely that it will be a launch window title, and there's going to be a lot of content in there.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's pretty cool. I would say we haven't talked about 3DS much, but that's because Nintendo's choosing to hold off until tomorrow night when it's going to have a dedicated hour from, was it 6 till 7?
Yeah.
From 6 till 7 Pacific time. I'm not too sure how that works out for you. Is that about...
Something ridiculous like 1 in the morning.
1 in the morning, but obviously you'll be able to watch it online whenever you want. It'll be on demand. 3DS stuff we saw today was the Mario games, so New Super Mario Bros. 2. What else was up there?
There was Luigi's Mansion, Dark Moon, New
Dark
Moon, something Moon.
Which was great fun. It's Luigi's Mansion. But yeah, like I say, there'll be more stuff tomorrow night from 6 till 7, and we'll be bringing you our impressions from the show floor in about an hour, 2 hours, and throughout the rest of the week, we'll both be bringing you all our impressions. So thank you very much for listening. You'll see our lovely, beautiful faces very soon.